Welcome brawlers, I'm the Hermit and I hope you don't hate sand, even though it's rough, coarse and it gets everywhere, because our commander today is Sandman, also known as the Scouring Stormsoul. For 1 and double green, we get an XX legendary sand elemental villain. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. It can be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and if it dies and if we have a land in our graveyard, only if we have both, we can pay 5 mana and return it as well as the land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So obviously we're gonna be playing fetch lands, strip mine, and Dust Bowl so that we have lands in our graveyard, and we're gonna be playing your typical Landfall deck. The universally hated Sand Landfall deck. We have crop rotation, we have extra land drops in burgeoning, exploration, Triad of Elysian Grove, and then we also have ways to play lands from our graveyard, Crucible of Words, Ramunap Excavator, Icesteel Explorer, and ways to play lands from our top of the deck, some Oracle of Moldaya, Case of the Locked Hothouse, Courser of Crewfix. So we played our lands, we milled some lands, maybe with Aftermath Analyst, Lumra, then we get maybe lands with Astral Titan, and we can tour one of our many creatures we need, whichever one we need with Crimson Zenith, Chord of Calling, or even if we manage to get Delirium, traverse the open world, analyze the pollen if we have evidence, and so that our spells are not going to be countered, we have Allosaurus Shepherd, and we have Frenzied Bailoff. Then as finishers we have Tifa Lockhart, Mossborn Hydra, and not only our commander, but also Mindform Harmonizer, which doubles, essentially gives us a Tifa for any creature we want. And if we want to finish with our commander, we have a way to give him trample, like Ankyrus, also known as Gem Racer. We can mutate onto it because it's not a human. Or we can alternatively just get Garrops of Rising, so that even if we lose our commander, every time it enters, we draw a card. Also, speaking of card draw, we have Last March of the Ents and the Great Kinch, so that we can draw cards from all of our creatures. Since most of our lands are gonna be forest, we have Nissa Ascended Animist. It gives us an overrun effect, a Crater Hoof Behemoth. So if we get either of those, then all of our board is gonna be lethal, essentially. And because we have a 3-cost commander, we're gonna be trying to get either Arboreal Grazer, Birds of Paradise, or one of many 1-drops that get us into a turn 2 commander. So that's the deck. Now let's get into the queue, and let's see if we can sandbag our opponents out of some wins. Against Garland, I think they are a combo deck. They tend to play Tendrils of Agony with Breach the Underworld. And this is kind of slow. Guess we send Nando go away. No, Behemoth. We had a fetch land. This would be ideal. Promox from opponent and their commander, I assume. Yeah, because whenever you cast a non-creature, you surveil. Oh, there we go. That means opponent wants to put as many instants and sorceries that generate mana on the graveyard and then cast them all. Witch's Mark. It's return target land. Liliana the Last Hope. Matter of Dementia. So I guess we play Nissa's Pilgrimage. Can we do it all? I think so. And we pass here. Now let's play our commander. Seven. Goodbye. Sure. Oh, they needed to get that opposition agent earlier. Decline. Surprise you. Maybe I needed to copy the tracker. Guess it's not too late. The pile on the tracker. I don't think they have enough to go off right now, so we should be okay. Sacrifice and then get it back. Gamble. That's where things get interesting. Shieldred goes away. What did the opponent to roar for? Ooh, opponent is at 1 life. I guess if I play the Balos last turn, it would be over. My bad. Underworld Breach. But they don't have ways to generate mana yet. Gamble, okay, that might help them. Dark Ritual? No, Stitcher Supplier. opponent has no longer any red mana. Which I mean, if they are going to tendrils, sacrifice. Okay, so that's GG's, I think. Yeah, because they get the mana. They recast their supplier. No, they needed to make more mana than one. So yeah, I think we have this. GG's. Yeah, I was scared there for a while, but they needed more mana for sacrifice, so it's all good. Open and Flame. I like it. So let's Burgeoning here. Take the passage. And here we an Alchemy. Psychic Frog from opponent. Ooh. If they want to reanimate. I was gonna say if they want to reanimate, they should have something good. But for now we play our commander. We have a 6/6. Yep, we are out of lands. Now we should discard one or more, draw that many cards. But only once per turn. Play Birds and Bailoff. With our commander. They have discarded Nibelheim Aflame and River's Rebuke. I guess even if they don't tap out because we have the Bailoff, our spells can be countered, well, our creatures. If they have this card, then we don't get our Greater Hoof. It's Flame. Oh, a little too late, Flame, sorry. I guess they could still have a 2-cost artifact. They can Mayhem it and then they Thoughtseize. Nope, they discard a land. GG's, I guess, then. Let's send them some Flame Lobe. Yeah, they are at 17, they need to stop like 20 or more. I don't think they have it. Good games, Flim. Against the Gitrog. It's Landfall on Landfall action. I guess let's mulligan. Okay, fatal push on our birds. And they exile the bird. We analyze the pollen, play land over elves. Next turn we can play Dryad, and hopefully after that we're gonna get some lands with Corsair. Provisioner from opponent, so that means they're gonna be playing the Gitrog soon. Yep, and now they're gonna be getting card draw as well as ramp. So let's see if we can keep up the pace. Or if we just lose to the overwhelming card draw. Traveling Chocobo. Now if we can crop rotation into Strip Mine and play our commander, maybe we can get some loops. Grim Tourer, okay. Good games. Nail. Oh, that's a weird one. It has domain, but because of the color identity restrictions, you can only get two land types. I guess if you have if you've had Dryad of the Elysian Grove or something like that, that makes your land have all land types, then that works. But it's difficult as a 2-color commander. Okay. Giruda. Okay. Yes, we can play Ice Steel Explorer on turn 3 with the Lotus Cobra, and then Tifa just wins the game, probably. Opponent plots a copy. Opponent has 5 mana. Just short of Kiruda. Nightmare Shepherd. And they copy it. I needed to give it unblockable first. Yep. That's what I meant to do. I guess it still wins. Yeah, okay. Guess we could get Azusa and have even more land drops, so yeah. I need to think that carefully in case it didn't pan out. But it did, so good games, Kiruda. These are the restless. Okay. We still need another Greenland. Ignoble Hierarch. Let's play our commander. So what is it? Barrogoyf? Oh, no land. Or maybe a tap land and the Infinity Stone. Okay. X equals 2. No. That doesn't do anything. With X equals 3 we can get Corsair of Kruvix, or we can get Ice Steel, Pyrocoif. Okay then. So obviously we block Pyrocoif with the insect. Okay. Gotta be Ice Steel. And unfortunately this is a Capena Fetch land. Like those triggers correctly. No attacks, and let's see what opponent does. If they have a damage based wrath or -X, okay, they kill the explorer. Fair. But we still have 15 good swarm tokens. Let's play Ramon up. Throw your land. All the way to the back. Okay. Okay, opponent attacks with everyone. It's creature, land, instant. Okay. That should be enough. Ooh, strip mine and massacre girl. Okay. We should destroy their strip mine. Take the sun guard. Return that red card. Okay, and they're gonna get Goyfs now. Get a push on Bill. Sure. It's one or more creatures, so they only get the one Goyf. Let's gain some life here. Liberator to kill the Great Hinge. They have us here. Or maybe not. We'll see. GG's. Have an arrow might beaten. Let's see if we can get the strip mine going before their commander comes out. Or before they mill. They can play it, I mean. Thoughts is... Okay. Yeah, I figured this would be crop rotation. Ooh, let's see what they get here. Valgaboth. Do we have a way to stop that? For 3 mana? Yeah, probably the Hydra is gonna be the one. on ingresos. Guess they could take the uprising. They're gonna be paying 3 mana for it if they cast it though. That's what they want. Druid's Charm. Okay. They're gonna go back to 10 life. Troll of Kazatum. Let's charm here. Act of negation. Sure. Yeah, that one is unfortunate. And GG's, I think. Or maybe we can draw a card, so see what we get. Yeah, all of these lands really not ideal for us. Harmonizer, okay. Guess we'll see if they kill us next turn. Guess they could. Yeah, that's 14 exactly, so good games. Look, ok. Huh. Okay. The terminus of return. And goes back. Let's play Bailout and attack. Opponent is gonna eat the land, but we're not too concerned about that. No, they hit the sorcery. And why can we not play that? Let's play our commander here. It's gonna be a 6/6. Still not enough cast that yet. So they're gonna be able to cast their commander 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we dial the terminus. There's Lumbra now. Okay, opponent concedes. They get their land, but we get maybe some mills. At least one more. We deal 1, 2, 7, 10, 13, maybe 14. Yeah. So we had lethal. GG's. GG's. The cock. Yoba Ben Thick Druid. Oof. Higeki, they can return it to the thing, but does it matter? I guess next turn they can play Tatioba. And with the exploration, they're gonna be drawing 2 cards. So no one tell Primeval Titan. I guess they didn't get their land, huh? Opponent digs through time for a land, probably, maybe 2. So it was 2 lands after all. Okay, so if we play you, then you... No, it doesn't work like that. Found someone there. I'm warped. So we block like this. Yeah, with Shigeki they can return their extra turns. Let's continue now. Rydia, Summoner of the Mist. And I think we win this one. Have our commander. I steal. And we have Primeval Titan. Yeah, we don't mind if they remove it. Ooh, Lotus Cobra. The opponent seems to be in the game after all. I guess if they have a Chandra here, they could somewhat stop us. Are they gonna get more lands here? Probably. Bombardiers. And they kill I still. Okay. We just need one more land, I think, for the Titan. Thank you. Rotation from opponent. For Ancient Tomb, probably. Strip Mine. Ah. That was a bold play. Fury to kill Removal. Okay, I see it. Now you are going down to 6. You have no lands. But at least you have a Bombardier. GG's. GG's Rydia. And that's gonna be it for today's video, and I gotta say, they should still be putting this. They should put all the landfall decks probably more and more up on the ladder. So that's gonna be it for today's video, and I gotta say, I will say it once, I will say it again. Landfall should definitely be closer and closer to Hellq, in my opinion. There's no way it should be paired against many of the other regular commanders in the queue, so I guess Wizard's idea is Landfall will continue until morale improves or something. And as long as it keeps happening, we can still abuse it if we want. Or we can be frustrated about it if we want to play pretty much anything else. There is gonna be at least one Landfall deck we're gonna encounter that we shouldn't, so let's pray they do something for it. In the meantime, I will try to keep playing more varied decks, and hopefully we don't get that many Landfall matches. I'm the Hermit, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.